Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're heading to Nepal, specifically the Madhesh province. We're going to explore the Mahagadhimai Municipality.
That's right. It's a relatively new entity, and we've got the official PDF document about it as our guide.
Yeah, the Mahagadhimai Municipality.pdf. So our mission really is to unpack this region, how it was formed, its people, its culture, get a real sense of the place.
Sounds good. Where should we start? Maybe with its formation. It's quite interesting.
Okay, yeah. So it wasn't always Mahagadhimai Municipality. It came into being in 2016.
2016, yes. Or 2073 in the Nepali calendar. And it wasn't just created out of thin air. It was formed by merging 12 former village development committees, or VDCs.
12, wow. Places like Bariarpur, Ganjbanipur, Patrati.
Exactly. Babuayan, Mahani, Dahiyar, and several others. It's quite a significant consolidation, really. Makes you think about the administrative goals behind it.
Definitely. And location-wise, we're talking Bara district in Madhesh province.
Which, as you might recall, was formerly known as Province 2.
Right. It's about 55 square kilometers, roughly.
Yeah.
And the main town, the administrative center, is Bariarpur.
Mm-hmm. And it's bordered by other places: Karyamai Rural Municipality, Kalaya Submetropolitan City.
So it's not isolated. It sits within a network of other local governments.
Precisely. That context is important. It suggests connections, maybe shared resources, trade routes, that kind of thing.
Okay, let's shift to the people. Who actually lives in Mahagadhimai? The census data, 2021, right?
Yes, the 2021 census, it reported a population of 59,424.
And pretty balanced gender-wise. About 30,500 males and nearly 29,000 females.
That's right. But what really stands out, I think, is the age structure.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
Well, you've got a really large group of young people, over 20,000 under the age of 14.
Wow, that's significant.
And then a very substantial working age population, 15 to 64. That's over 35,000 people. The elderly population, 65 plus, is much smaller, under 4,000.
So a very youthful place overall. That points to potential dynamism, right?
What?
But maybe also challenges.
Definitely potential. A young population means future workforce, new ideas. But yes, also a need for education, jobs, opportunities to channel that energy constructively.
And it's linguistically diverse too, isn't it? It's not just one language group.
Not at all. Bhojpuri is dominant, spoken by over 46,000 people, according to the source.
Okay, the majority.
But you also hear Masili, Urdu, Tharu, Nepali, even other indigenous languages. It's quite a melting pot.
And ethnically, the main communities mentioned are Yadav, Gupta, and Chaudhary.
Those are listed as the primary ethnic groups, yes. So combine the linguistic diversity with this ethnic composition, and you get a picture of a really multifaceted society.
Right. Let's touch on governance. Who's running things? The document mentions the leadership.
At the time of the source, yes. The mayor was Upendra Prasad Yadav from the Nepali Congress. He was actually re-elected in 2022.
Okay. And the deputy mayor?
Kardiv Khanu, also Nepali Congress. And the chief administrative officer listed was Vijay Prasad Kushwaha.
So for a municipality formed relatively recently, this leadership team would have been, quite crucial in setting the direction.
Absolutely. Early decisions shape everything: priorities, development plans, the overall identity.
Looking at some specifics, education seemed reasonably well established even back in 2017. Around 48 schools.
Yes, with about 4,700 students, and importantly, near gender parity in enrollment, which is a positive sign.
And the economy. What keeps things going?
Primarily agriculture. That's the main livelihood for a large number of residents.
Okay, so farming is central. Any mention of infrastructure, like transport?
It mentions it's well connected by road to major towns in Bara and surrounding areas, so transport links seem to be there.
Good, good. Now, we can't really talk about Mahagadhimai without mentioning the Gadhimai Temple, can we?
Definitely not. It's located right there in Bariarpur, the administrative center, dedicated to the goddess Gadhimai.
And it's famous, or perhaps infamous, depending on your view, for the Gadhimai festival.
That's the major event, held every 5 years. It draws enormous crowds, thousands upon thousands of devotees.
And it's particularly known for the large-scale animal sacrifices that are part of the ritual.
Yes, that's the aspect that receives significant international attention and, frankly, controversy. It's this complex intersection of deeply held religious belief and global discussions around animal welfare.
A really significant cultural flashpoint, then. Puts the place on the map, but for complex reasons.
Exactly. It's a defining feature, no doubt.
If you listening want to dig deeper, the official website is mahagadhimamun.gov.np. Always good to check the source.
Always the best place for current info.
So wrapping up our dive, we've seen Mahagadhimai is this newish administrative unit born from merging smaller ones.
With a diverse young population, a mix of languages and ethnicities.
An economy largely based on agriculture, and of course, home to the globally significant and debated Gadhimai Temple.
It really represents, in miniature, some of the broader shifts happening in Nepal with local governance restructuring.
So here's something to think about. Given its relatively recent formation, alongside these incredibly deep-rooted cultural traditions like the Gadhimai Festival, what are the unique challenges, but also the unique opportunities facing Mahagadhimai as it develops in the years ahead? How does it balance modernity and tradition?
That's the key question, isn't it? Something to ponder.
Indeed. Well, thanks for taking this deep dive with us today.